Hello everyone, welcome to Talk on Civil Engineering. Let us discuss what is grade compensation from your transportation engineering. So generally the grade compensation is how much you are reducing or decreasing the gradient, okay, because of some reasons. సో ఎంతవరకు మనం gradient ని రెడ్యూస్ చేస్తున్నాం అనేదాన్ని మనం గ్రేడ్ కాంపన్సేషన్ అంటాం. ఓకే, so usually this grade compensation is done whenever the horizontal curve and a vertical curve meeting. Okay, because of these two curves getting at one place, ఒకసారి రెండు curves వచ్చినందుకు, so some more engine energy is reduces. Okay, more engine is reduces. So because some part of engine energy is used for vertical curve, and some part of engine energy is used for horizontal curve to counteract the centrifugal force, right? So since the engine energy is reducing a lot because of these two curves coming at one place, okay, సో ఈ రెండు కర్వ్స్ ఒక్కసారి రావడం వల్ల ఇంజిన్ ఎనర్జీ ఎక్కువ రెడ్యూస్ అవుతుంది కాబట్టి, సో వీఆర్ ప్రొవైడింగ్ సమ్ రిలాక్సేషన్ బై రెడ్యూసింగ్ ద గ్రేడియంట్. Okay, so we are providing some relaxation by reducing the gradient. So this grade compensation is calculated by using IRC provided empirical formulas. So IRC provided formulas for grade compensation. One, that is 30 plus R by R, and the second formula is 75 by R. So the minimum of these two the minimum of above is your grade compensation. Okay, so whatever the minimum value, that value will be reduced. Okay, and the compensated gradient, at the end we have to provide the compensated gradient. So the compensated gradient is equal to the given gradient or the designed gradient minus and the grade compensation. Okay, remember this. So grade compensation is different and compensated gradient is different. Compensated gradient means ఇచ్చిన గ్రేడియంట్ లో నుండి మనం కాంపన్సేషన్ ఎంతవరకు రెడ్యూస్ చేయాలో రెడ్యూస్ చేసినాక మిగిలిపోయిన గ్రేడియంటే ఆర్ ప్రొవైడ్ చేయాల్సిన గ్రేడియంటే కాంపన్సేటెడ్ గ్రేడియంట్. ఓకే, అండ్ సీ అండ్ వన్ నోట్, ఇంపార్టెంట్ నోట్, the compensated gradient should not be less than 4%. Okay, so for suppose if the grade compensated should not be less than or equal to, if it is less than or equal to 4%, you have to provide the 4%. Okay, so grade compensation anadi should not be less than 4%. That is what it means. Okay, or simply grade compensation should not be less than 4%. Okay, or else if the given gradient, suppose if the given gradient is less than 4%, less than or equal to 4%, if given gradient, the given gradient is less than or equal to 4%, there is no need to do the grade compensation. So no need of grade compensation. Okay, so remember that whatever at the end you are providing, లాస్ట్ లో మనం గ్రేడియంట్ ఎంత అయితే ప్రొవైడ్ చేసినామో కాంపన్సేషన్ అంతా అయిపోయినాక దట్ షుడ్ నాట్ బి లెస్ దెన్ 4%. 4% కంటే తక్కువ ఉండకూడదు. If it is less than 4%, at least you have to provide the 4%. Remember this value, right? Let us do one problem also so that you will get clarity. For suppose he has given the given gradient. So he has given the gradient as 1:20. Okay, and the horizontal curve. So here what is in this formula, R represents the horizontal curve, radius of horizontal curve. Okay, and horizontal curve radius has 40 meters. Okay, and what is the grade compensation is asking for the what is grade or compensated gradient. Okay, so firstly you have to find out what is the grade compensation. So grade compensation can be found out using both two formulas, 30 plus R by R or 75 by R, right? So 30 plus means 30 plus what is radius is 40 and divided by 40, so it is equal to 1.75%. Okay, and 75, the second formula is 75 by R. So 75 divided by 40, it is equal to, so it is equal to 1.9%. So the least value is 1.75, right? So the least value is 1.75. What is a given gradient? So given gradient is equal to 1 by 20. So that is 5%. Okay. Now compensated gradient will be compensated gradient is equal to 5 minus 1.75, right? So 5 minus 1.75. So it is 3.25%. You are getting 3.25%. So what is the condition? So the compensated gradient should not be less than 4%, right? It should not be less than 4%. Therefore, we have to provide at least 4%. Therefore, the compensated gradient is equal to 4%, because this value is less than 4%. That's the reason we have to provide at least 4%, right? So competitive exam lo main ga competitive exam lo meeku values మిమ్మల్ని కన్ఫ్యూజ్ చేయడానికి 4% ఉంటుంది, ఆప్షన్స్ లో 3.25% ఉంటుంది అండ్ 5% ఉంటుంది, రైట్? సో అన్ని నోన్ వాల్యూసే ఉంటాయి, రైట్? సో మీకు సాల్వ్ చేసినప్పుడు 3.25 వచ్చిందని చాలా మంది 3.25 ని సెలెక్ట్ చేస్తూ ఉంటారు. బట్ రిమెంబర్, the grade compensation should not be less than 4%, right? Thank you all.